MJJT here, back with another video for you guys. This video is just introducing myself properly for the first time to YouTube. Well, I have two YouTube channels. Please go subscribe to them. I'll put them in the description, so go check them out. But as I said in the description of my channel description, this YouTube channel is just strictly Michael Jackson related content. I hope you enjoy it. I've got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of reviews, a lot of videos, a lot of reactions. I just have to get the right setup and everything like that. So I'm sorting that out now. I'll be doing reaction videos. I got a Christmas unboxing video coming soon next week, because next week is Christmas. Stay tuned for that video, everyone. I got some more information that I want to release and let you guys know who I really am, an MJ fan. We're going to be talking a little bit more about Michael Jackson's life, like from, fans' perspectives. I'm going to try to get more fans, to talk with me, to discuss who Michael Jackson was. And some of my friends as well that are fans of Michael Jackson. So I'm going to try to get them to talk about him and, who he was as a person and as a singer, not just as a singer alone. He has done so many amazing things and inspirational things. So I hope you enjoy. Please go subscribe to this channel. If you haven't done that, do that before you continue watching this video. Do that right now if you can. Thank you. Leave a thumbs up in the comment section. Share it with all your friends. Please be a part of the love. And continue supporting Michael Jackson. So I got a lot of stuff planned. I hope you enjoy my channel and my videos. As I said, I will be doing a Christmas unboxing of some Michael Jackson stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing a Christmas unboxing of some Michael Jackson stuff. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoy my video. I got a lot of stuff planned. Now let me just introduce you guys to myself a little bit before I end this video. So I became a Michael Jackson fan a while ago, and I just decided, his music is good, listening to his music is good, listening to his brother's music, and, way like Motown era, before Off the Wall, Thriller era, Bad era, all of those music were awesome. But, I like to start from the beginning, middle, and end. There's always a beginning, middle, and end. And I really want to discuss that with my friends and with you guys, just talking to the camera and whatnot, and explaining, kind of like talking about who Michael Jackson was from my perspective, from what I think, because I've been doing a little bit more research lately on who he really was, and that's kind of expanding my vocabulary on who Michael Jackson was as a person, not just as a singer, entertainer, / king of pop. So I hope you enjoy this video. I started doing YouTube a while ago in 2016. I'm in my first channel, which I'll leave in the description, description, and in the comment sections if you guys want me to. And my second channel that I've released, I've just made that channel last summer, this summer that passed. So you guys have a wonderful holiday. I will see you guys hopefully on Christmas to do the unboxing, or the day after, depending on how I can figure out the schedule. And I'll just be discussing stuff about Michael Jackson, who he was as a person. As I said, I'm really interested in Michael Jackson's teen years, transitioning from Motown into Epic Records and eventually solo career. So we'll kind of start from Motown years to his teen years to his adulthood to his Off the Wall, Thriller era, and all those things. We're going to be covering that soon, maybe in the next months to come. I've got a lot of stuff to do, on my other previous channels, but I'm going to make sure I do most of my content on here. Like I said, strictly Michael Jackson content. I hope you guys enjoy. Keep the power alive, the King of Pop alive. Keep the power of the King of Pop alive. Go subscribe to other Michael Jackson YouTubers as well. And anyone you know, subscribe to Play DJ 102 Dude Play Night. That guy is a fan of Michael Jackson as well. He makes Michael Jackson videos, and he kind of does covers of Michael Jackson songs. So he's my good friend. Please subscribe to his channel, and spread the love, spread the joy, spread the innocentness around the world. You know, I'm sure Michael Jackson would want us to spread the joy and the love around. You know, definitely listen to his music, do some research. If you want to make a YouTube channel like other upcoming YouTubers, do so. Please don't be afraid to do so. I know it's kind of scary, you know, but it's the real deal. It's fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, we'll be talking a little bit about Michael Jackson's teen years now. Still kind of introducing myself. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a video, and that will be released shortly, maybe after Christmas, hopefully before January. That will be my last video before the new year. And now teen years. So I'm really interested in, you know, Michael Jackson from like 1970 like 3 to 1976. I'm really interested in that side of teen Michael, more specifically because I'm a teenager myself, so I can kind of relate to some of the emotions, not like all of the emotions, because I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm me. I'm a person. You know, I'm a fan, of course, of Michael Jackson. I might not be the world's biggest fan. I don't have everything of him, but I've listened to his music. I've listened to his videos. I've researched him. I've read some books, so I've kind of get, you know, the understanding of Michael Jackson as it was, and like, you know, I'm gonna, you know, try to find his book that he made. I think Moonwalking or Moonwalk something. So I'm gonna check that out and see if I can find and read it online or buy it, hopefully eventually in this new year coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this channel. I'm really excited. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bells. I will probably be doing live streams later on once I get my camera fixed, because right now I'm recording on my phone. I record on my phone now when I'm making videos. So maybe in the future I'll be able to get a camera, a mic, a good setup so I can do live streams and other stuff like that. Hopefully, maybe next year, in the next year coming when I'm free. I hope you guys enjoyed this channel. Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the awesomeness. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed this channel. And yeah, let's get into our first discussion of Michael Jackson's teen years, in my opinion, about that. All good talks, like I said, all good. Nothing bad, nothing bad to say about this man, nothing bad to say about his career, his legacy. Of course, in the Jacksons themselves, I have nothing against them, nothing bad whatsoever. So it's just gonna be strictly good things on this channel about Michael Jackson. So if you have any negative comments to say about him, this is not the channel for you. This is just strictly positive stuff, and these are for people who kind of don't really understand Michael. And we as fans, people who don't really understand or know who Michael Jackson is, maybe they've heard of him or his music, they haven't really, you know, listened to it or like understand it. So this is what we kind of do as fans, kind of like spread the joy and the love of who Michael Jackson was as a person, as I keep saying. So we are going to continue now talking about who Michael Jackson was as a person. So let's get started with that, shall we? So Michael Jackson was born, I believe, in 1958, I believe. Don't quote me. I believe he was born in 1958. Don't quote me, guys. Don't quote. So he was born in August of 1958, and he passed away, sadly, in June of 2009. So now we're going to be talking a little bit about his teen years and what, not everything, because I don't know everything about his teen years, but some of the stuff that I can kind of understand from his teen years and from what he's been, you know, said in interviews and previous articles, of course, about who he was back in those days. That was still kind of like Motownish era, a little before they moved on to Epic Records, of course, and kind of, you know, changed their names from the Jackson 5 to the Jacksons. So I really found that interesting. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So of course, as you know, Michael Jackson was born in Gary, Indiana. He was the second last brother of his other brothers. We got Jackie, we got Tito, we got Marlon, we got Jermaine, and we got Michael. Now Michael was one of the last brothers of the group. Randy was born a little bit after, I'm guessing. but I'm strictly just talking about him. And he grew up in they grew up in a small house, of course. Everybody that's fans or that's heard of the Jacksons know about that they grew up in a small house in Gary, Indiana. Their father was a steel mill worker for a short time, I believe, and they moved. Their father wanted them to become, successful in life and not be on the streets, of course, like many black people today and in those times as well. So he came up with an idea, I believe, the late Joseph Jackson, R.I.P. to him, and Michael Jackson, King of Pop. He taught them, what they know now, and like people said, there would be no Jackson 5 without Joe Jackson, of course, and his family members training them to become who they are. In around 1958, they've released one of their first little mini records, which was Big Boy, I believe. Either 67 or 68 they released Big Boy. And then the year after, 69, their big first selling album, the Jackson 5's big first selling album, I Want You Back, in 1969. And of course they made previous other records like ABC, Looking Through the Windows, Maybe Tomorrow, the third album, so many other albums they made, so many, Christmas albums, so many. And just a side note, I want to let you guys know about this. I will be doing kind of like different eras of Michael's life. So I will be doing kind of like the Motown era of Michael's life. That will be like maybe a 4 or 5 minute video, very short. Then I'll be doing then I'll be doing the Off the Wall era of Michael Jackson. Actually, no, I'll be doing his child life, Motown years. I will be doing his teen years, Got to Be There Then, all of that. I will kind of like be covering, not really what he was doing, but like the music themselves, and kind of like what he was kind of feeling, I guess, at the time, from interviews and what he wrote in his books and what his brothers written. So yeah, and Off the Wall era, Thriller era, one of the most famous album worldwide. You can ask almost anybody and they'll know Thriller was one of the best-selling albums in the world. It's currently not in America, but I still consider it a really good album across the world, and it was the world's best-selling album for a while, so that left a huge impact on the Michael Jackson fan community. Anyway, now to move on with his teen years. His teen years, I think, was the most hard years for him because Michael Jackson, I believe, was a very loving, kind person, and nothing bad to say, like I said. So if you have any bad comments, you have to leave this channel right now. This channel does not promote any negative comments about who he was as a person. Those who have positive comments, feel free. Even negative ones that you're trying to tell me what you think, that's okay. But like negative from what the media and all these other sources have said bad about him, I don't want that here. I don't want that in my channel. Sorry, no thank you. So anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so his teen years, I believe those were his hardest, especially transitioning into Epic Records, of course, making all their beautiful music later on, and leaving Jermaine leaving the group and putting in their younger brother Randy, I believe, into the group, and switching their name from the Jackson 5 to the Jacksons, and all that beautiful music to come. Very, very good. I'm gonna try to be doing some of the errors, like talking about them, making like short videos and talking about the errors, like the music, how he was kind of like coming up with the music and the feel of it. And I'm gonna be doing my research, so hopefully I'll be able to do 2-3 eras before January. Hopefully, I don't know yet. I'm gonna try to squeeze them in to my schedule, but I have a lot of stuff planned. Trust me. But yeah, he didn't really like himself as a person, and these are not negative stuff, He's said something like this himself, of course, and, I understand that as a teen growing up, some people don't like themselves and all that stuff. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You are who you are. You know, people have to understand that you are who you are. You know, I'm not saying I'm Michael Jackson. I'm not him. Of course, everyone knows I'm not him. No, you know, he's the king of pop, of course, for Pete's sake. But yeah, there's many like him, but there's nothing that comes close to what he was doing back in those times, as previous fans and artists have stated over the years. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. It's already 15 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed this. If this was helpful, please share it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share the love of Michael Jackson. As I said, I'll leave my channels, my 2 channels, in the description. So if you want to check those out, and maybe comment, subscribe to my friend's channel, Play DJ 102 Dude. He's a big Michael Jackson fan as well. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. I have so many more projects on the way. I am a big Michael Jackson fan myself, and I'm super excited to get the word across. So let's keep spreading the joy and love of Michael Jackson. Stay strong, everybody. And yeah, I'll be talking about a lot of stuff. This is my official introduction. This is MJJT. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I got a lot more planned. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for everything. Have a good one.